What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel if you are a subscriber, and if you are new, what are you waiting for? Join the divine crew. Okay, so as y'all read about the title, y'all, today I'm about to be answering a multitude of UPS questions that you guys have been asking me under my YouTube videos. So if you are new to my channel, I am now a UPS supervisor. I've been on the job for about almost 2 years. That back there is my cat. She wants to get in the video. All right, that's enough for her. So I literally just wrote down a whole list of questions that I could see on my computer, and let's just get started with it. So the first question is, are you still working at UPS? Clearly, yes, I am. Like I said, I've been working there since July 22nd of 2020, and it is like, what, June 20th of 2022. So yeah, almost been there 2 years. The next question is, do they pay your whole tuition? And what this person is talking about is my school tuition. And yes, they do pay the full tuition. I'm currently going to University of Louisville. There's a lot of different like requirements and things that you need before they can pay for your whole tuition, but UPS does pay for your tuition here in the state of Kentucky. The next question is, when can you be eligible to transfer to another department? So if you have already been on the job for a couple of months or anything like that, you do have to be on the job for a whole year in order to transfer to a different department. I know you can like apply to transfer, but UPS does a lot of stuff that pertains to seniority, and seniority is basically the amount of time that you've been on the job. So if somebody else applies to transfer to a different department and they've been there, say 2 years, and you've been there for 5-6 months, clearly they will be able to transfer before you can. It's just a seniority based job. The next question they have is, do they give you hours that you have to work? Do you get lunch breaks? Do they give you hours that you have to work? Pretty much, yeah. I mean, when I was a part-time union employee, I not only got my 5 hours every day, but I also got more than 5 hours because I actually did this thing where I could come in before the actual start time started to help set up. So yes, they do give you your hours. The next one is, do they give you lunch breaks? Now for a part-time worker, 5 hours, they tend to give you only 1 10-minute break. If you do work over 5 hours, you do get a 20-minute break. But in order to get like a full 30-minute lunch break, you will have to work more than 8-hour shifts. The next question is, do you get Christmas bonus? Christmas bonus. I'm assuming they mean, do you get double pay for working on Christmas? That is accurate. However, this is all seniority based again, so they actually like go around with like this little sign up sheet, and you kind of have to sign up if you want to yes work on the holiday and no work on the holiday. And if there's seniority people who have checked off yes they want to work, and your seniority date is a little bit lower than theirs, they will be able to work and get that double pay, and you however will be off. But Christmas is around peak season, so everybody works. Last year, we did not work on Christmas, I don't think. Next question is, what else do you do as a package handler? The title package handler is very small. Like, the amount of jobs that are within that title of package handler includes inductors, baggers, loaders, feeders. Like, there's multiple jobs that relates to that title, so it's not really a specific job role when someone says package handler, because there's multiple jobs that tie into that package handler role. Basically, being a package handler means you handle packages. Get it? Got it. Okay. Someone asked, how long have you been at UPS? Like I said, I started UPS July 22nd of 2020, and it is now June 2022. It's currently the 20th. So I've probably been there a year and however many months that is. Cool. Next month it will be 2 years of me being there. Someone said, what is the starting pay for part-time? Now this answer may vary depending on where you live. Here where I live in the state of Kentucky, part-time workers are currently getting started out at $21 an hour. 21. To me, that's pretty good. I don't know about y'all, but yeah, that's pretty good for a part-time position. Someone said, when do you get OT? OT as in overtime. So as a part-time worker, anything after 5 hours is considered overtime, meaning you will start to get paid that time and a half. So time and a half is $31.50. So yep, that's that. Someone asked me, does UPS tuition benefits start immediately? I remember when I first applied to UPS and I was trying to get the benefits, all of that stuff for my college. It wasn't the job that was hindering me from getting my tuition paid. It was actually the program for the job. So the way the program works, you have to be working at UPS by a certain start date in order to be eligible to apply for that tuition, for the tuition benefits. So it's kind of a yes and no. If you start working at UPS by the time that is designated to you, then you will immediately get those benefits. Again, there are other processes and steps that you do have to go through to get those benefits though. If you want more information, please do comment them down below. Someone asked, do you get PTO? PTO is paid time off. When I was working there, I was there for at least like 3 months, and you get like 1 vacation day and a half. Now, honestly, that's not really doing much. Like, come on now, 1 vacation day and I've been here 3 whole months. But you do get PTO. After being on a job for a year, you get something called an option week, and that basically means you get this week where it can be used as a vacation week and it will be paid time off, or you can work and still use that option week and you will get double the pay. So you'll get all the time that you worked for on top of that option week pay. So I think that was pretty nice. Also, after being on a job for a year, you do get a whole vacation week that is paid to you. So yes, you do get PTO for UPS. Just depends on how long you've been on the job. Someone asked, when do you get insurance benefits? After 9 months. Different people are saying you get your insurance benefits after 3 months. People are saying you get it after 9 months. I got mine, if I'm not mistaken, after 3 months of being on the job. Now, I don't know, other people say 9 months. I guess it just depends on the facility that you work at. But you do get insurance, and it's free insurance for the part-time workers, so y'all better hop on it. Someone asked, how much are union dues? If you're not familiar with what the union is, it's basically just like a team that backs you up, backs you as an employee up, and they can just help you keep your job. They do a lot of other things. I didn't really get into it while I was a union employee. I do know they was fighting for us to like get better benefits and, you know, get raises and things like that. But union dues are $10, and it's not every paycheck, but it was every 3rd paycheck of the month. So it's not really bad. Pretty cheap to me. You know, if you want someone who can guarantee you that you will keep your job, and even if you get fired, they literally will fight for you to get your job back, then pay them a little $10, you know? Do your thing. Someone asked, what state are you in? I think I've already stated this, but I am in Kentucky. The next step is, do you need to wear proper footwear for orientation? Now for my orientation, it wasn't really at UPS. Basically, I had to go up to this separate UPS building and give them like my social security, my fingerprint, you know. It was just basic stuff. I didn't have to wear any type of, like, what do you call it? Any boots or anything like that. I wasn't working or anything. They was just jotting down my information and getting the hours and shifts that I wanted to work. The next question is, how many hours do you really get in a week? So while I was a part-time worker, like I said, I did come in earlier than the regular start time shift. So I was getting 6+ hours every single Monday through Friday that I was there. So in a total, I probably got around, I was getting around 30-35 hours every week, just as a part-time worker. Next question, does part-time receive benefits? Well, yes, they do. Like I already mentioned, y'all get, I'm saying y'all because I'm not in the union anymore, if you're wondering why I'm saying y'all. But yes, union employees get hella benefits. Like I already mentioned, one of them, that free insurance. Every year, August 1st, you get a raise. It may not be like $1 raise, $2 raise, but I believe it's like a 50-cent raise. Right now, everyone's making $21, so I believe by August 1st, they'll be making $21.50. It's gonna keep going up, clearly, obviously. Other benefits they have is like different resources, far as if you need a lawyer, if you need like therapy. They started this new thing at UPS where you can actually get therapy at work, like even on the clock. Like you can get therapy sessions if you need help. They have programs that you could use for if you need daycare assistance. There's lots of benefits for part-time workers at UPS, and I believe that is that's probably one of the best things about UPS. Someone asked me, do you apply to be a supervisor or do they come to you? So this answer would have to be both. And it's not so much as apply to be a supervisor. You just kind of gotta reach out and let your supervisor know that you would like to be a soup. You give them your resume, and that kind of is like you applying. But after that, the opportunities do come to you. They do like reach out to you and say, hey, this position is open, things like that. And then you just go forth and do the interview. And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. You keep going. Period. Another question someone asked is it easy getting the job? It is extremely easy to get a job at UPS. If you don't have any like bad background history, you know, or anything like that, yeah, it's pretty much piece of cake. Like when I say I had my interview with UPS on FaceTime with like 20 other people, and not FaceTime, it was like Zoom or something like that. But I had my, this was during like COVID time too, so maybe that's why I was like this. But they literally, like in the interview, was just showing us things about UPS. It wasn't even like a, so let me ask you why you want this job. Like, no, it was not like that. Like they was literally telling us information about the job, basically saying we already got the job. Like, it's not bad. And like I said, even if you get fired from UPS and you're in that union, they will literally fight for you to get your job back. It's something called a grievance, where you and like a full-timer and the union steward are there, and like they're just talking about why you got fired and what you're gonna do to not get fired again, you know, things like that. So it is very easy to get a job at UPS. And if you're, sorry, this hair, y'all, it gotta be how I want it to be. See that? The next question, and we're down to the last 4 questions. Can you work OT if you would like to, or only if they offer you? Like I said, OT is overtime. You can work overtime. There are times where they can offer it to you, basically saying there's a shift in the morning that's open for the district, meaning you can come in and work and make some extra money. Or like I told you guys, I did come in earlier than my original start time to get some extra money. That way, every single week I was hitting that overtime. It's kind of both ways. You can ask to start earlier than your shift. Also, they do provide opportunities for you to get overtime. The next question is, did you get a UPS uniform? No, I did not. There's no uniforms. You just wear what you gotta wear, do what you gotta do. The last question is, do you get more hours during peak season? You get a lot more hours during peak season. You're working sometimes 6-7 days a week. Your start times are a lot earlier. You get out a lot later. Like, peak season is a time where people are ordering lots of things online and lots of stuff is being shipped back and forth, so you are working a lot more. If you made it to the end of this video, you are a real one. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But without further ado, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.